Hi there, this is Uğur Akıncı. What is the number one characteristic of good technical documentation? There are obviously many characteristics, but what would be the top characteristic that one should look for in a technical document? I would say that characteristic is correctness. Whatever else a technical document is, it has to be correct. The statements in it, they all have to be true. For example, let me give you an example. Let's say we have a document that talks about the temperature at which water boils. If this document says the water boils at 99 degrees Celsius, the rest is not important. It's not material at all. Regardless of how well the document is written or how well it is designed, as far as I'm concerned, it goes right into the trash because the water boils at 100 degrees Celsius. Or let's say we have another statement. Our Earth is the fourth planet from the sun. Again, since it is the third planet from the sun, that technical document is not worth anything at all. So my advice to you would be, no matter how it ends up, your document, just make sure everything in it is correct and true. If it's not correct, it's not a technical document. There are two other characteristics that I would like to mention. And one of them is the technical document should be concise, brevity. And for that, you should eliminate all unnecessary qualifiers, adverbs, etc. For example, instead of saying the dial should display exactly 100 volts, that exactly is totally unnecessary. Just cut it out. And the dial should display 100 volts means exactly the same thing. Or another example, the system definitely shuts down at 90 degrees Fahrenheit. Why use the qualifier definitely? The system shuts down at 90 degrees Fahrenheit. That sentence says exactly the same thing without losing anything from its content, from its value. Another characteristic that I'd like to emphasize, technical documents should be consistent. Take this example. Let's say we are looking at three different places in a document, page 1, 100, and page 356. If you start by saying push the start button on page 1, and if this changes into press start, and on page 356 it becomes actuate the start button, that's not good technical writing at all. You should really standardize, either say start button in every instance, and either say press or push, and I hope you won't say actuate. That's a terrible way to describe how to press or push a button. Another example, the system will display a warning in future tense. That's how we say it, let's assume, on page 1. So this becomes the system flashes a warning. So gone is the future tense. And yet on page 356, it becomes you'll see a warning message on the screen. So you really have to make up your mind as a technical writer and refer to the same events and same objects in exactly the same manner in order to maximize comprehension as well as retention. So make sure your technical documents are correct, they are concise, and they are consistent. If you are watching this video on YouTube, please make sure you subscribe to my channel and give me a feedback. Thumbs up, thumbs down, both are fine with me. I would really like to learn what you think about this video and what other questions do you have for me to address them in a future video. So take good care, and I see you in the next video.